Hey guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm reflecting. You know, it's the new year, and so at this time of year we tend to look forward to the coming year and make goals for ourselves, what we're going to do for the year, and I did that, as you've seen in my resolutions video. But today I want to reflect on the books that got away. In 2018, I basically made TBRs for every month in every readathon that I took part in. I didn't read every book that I put on my TBR. In fact, throughout the year, there were 18 books that I put on TBRs that did not get read. I know, sad. So, what I've done here is I've picked 6 that I really wish I had read in 2018 and that I'm hoping that I will get to this year. So this first book is one that is a BookTube darling. I had never heard of it, in fact, before BookTube. So thank you, BookTube. And this was on a couple TBRs. That book is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. So I had planned to read this in the fall, and I think during the Books in the Freezer readathon, I want to say, didn't get to it. So I think it's going to be another fall read. I want to kind of read it during that time of year. It just kind of seems to fit the story. And then the next one, this one just gets me. I don't know why. This was on a couple of TBRs as well. This book is Full of Spiders by David Wong. I had read the first book in the John Dies at the End series, called John Dies at the End. I read that in January 2018, and had wanted to read all 3 books in 2018. And yeah, never got to the second book, so you know I didn't get to the third book. So yeah, this one, I don't know how it escaped me, because I was really excited about it, and it just never happened. So yes, this is definitely going to be a priority for 2019. Next up is one that is a BookTube, well, it's by a BookTuber whom I adore. And I really wanted to read this, and I don't know why I didn't. The Beginning of the World in the Middle of the Night by Jen Campbell. This is a short story collection. I think I put this on my spring TBR. I think because the cover just says spring. And yeah, never picked it up. Never picked it up. That's going to be the story of this video. Never picked it up. So yeah, hopefully this spring I will get to this one, because again, it just, for some reason, makes me think spring. And then another one, this one I've had for quite a while. My very first book haul video, so it was like almost 2 years ago, it was on there, and yeah, I actually put it on, though, I put it on my Great American Read TBR, because it was in the top 100. And that book is Beloved by Toni Morrison. This is another one that I often hear it get pegged as a horror novel. So I'm thinking that I may save this one for fall, because I think it will just serve that time of year very well, because it's like a ghost story, I believe. So, and I mean, it's a freaking Nobel Prize winning book. I mean, how have I not read this? How have I had this on my shelves for almost 2 years and not read it? So yeah, there's this one. And then another one that I had this on my TBR, probably 2 or 3 TBRs. What is my problem? Come to Dust by Bracken McLeod. This was one I got in a Nocturnal Readers box. It was one of my first Nocturnal Readers boxes. And the story just sounds like something I would really like, but I just kept not reading it. It has to do with not necessarily a father-daughter relationship, because I believe the man in the book is taking care of his niece, but he's acting as like a father or parental figure. So I'm thinking that a good time to read this might be around Father's Day, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. The next one is one that I had wanted to read during Middle Grade March last year, and it's an author that I have been really wanting to check out, and I now have this book and another one of her books on my unread shelves. But I want to read this one first because I've had it the longest, and that is The One and Only Ivan by Katherine Applegate. It's such a big book, but it's because it's got illustrations and stuff, and the text is huge. But yeah, this was one that I thought would have been really fun for Middle Grade March, and I just didn't get to it. And it's a Newbery Medal winner, so I'm sure it's great. And so I'm going to definitely put it on my TBR for this year's Middle Grade March. And then the last one in my kind of top 6 coulda, woulda, shouldas of 2018 is The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. I put this on my Great American Read TBR because it also is in the top 100, but I decided to go with Gone with the Wind instead because both books are quite chunky. And as you guys might remember from my resolutions video, I want to read this book. This is like my chunky read of 2019. And I should also note that a couple of you, there's probably been 4 or 5 of you now that have expressed interest in reading this along with me. So I'm thinking about maybe doing like a Goodreads read along or something, because I think that would be fun if like a group of us read it together. So let me know down below if that's something you'd be interested in, if you would want to, and I'll try to set it up. I don't know yet when exactly I want to read this book. I'm thinking summertime. But we'll see. But yeah, let me know if this is something that you'd be interested in doing, like a read-along group read, because I think it would be fun. Okay guys, so those are 6 of the 18 books that I didn't get to in 2018 and I really wanted to, and that ones that I'm going to try to get to this year. Let me know down below if there were any books for you that, that got away. What are your books that got away that you wanted to read in 2018 and it just didn't happen? I would love to hear about it. And other than that, that's all I have. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.